What's going on, everybody? This is Alex Bradshaw with Grandmaster Games and Shadow Realm Games. Many of you will have recognized me from the DT videos that Team Samurai has done, as well as the 200th YCS video that Team APS put out. The other place that you will have seen me is the YCS and regional events my company hosts throughout the years for the last 5 years. We host events in Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Virginia, Louisiana, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Iowa, Nebraska, Nevada, and Oregon. So I think that's about 11 states that we do events in, and we're always looking to do more events in other states that really have not gotten regionals in the last couple years. This is a video to formally announce our Patreon that we will be putting out today. A link will be below for you guys to actually follow and read up on the nitty-gritty stuff of the tiers. But the tiers, there are 8 of them. They range from $3 to upwards of $100. Each tier builds upon the previous one and just gets better and better and better. The tiers will include incentives such as names on plaques in our store, unique shirts that have your tier on them, Grandmaster Games merch, discounted booster box product, as well as entry into our quarterly raffle. Those raffles will include things as booster cases, booster boxes, displays of structure decks, displays of sleeves, binders, playmats. Pretty much anything that we have to sell, we will eventually do a raffle for. The upper tiers, there will be things such as live Q&As, to familiarize yourself with myself in the store, as well as just giving updates with what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! And the regionals that we host. It'll give you early access to things such as our top 8 deck lists that we have, kickbacks for singles that you purchase from us, as well as VIP seating. So if you go to any of our events in those states that I said prior, for the upper tier, there will be VIP seating. So it won't be offered to everybody because that's not realistic. But we wanted to keep it unique, and we wanted to do something that really no other tournament organizer has done prior. Now, the main purpose of this Patreon, we want to make our regionals better. Regionals, for the most part, since they began, have been essentially the same. Ever since I was a player, I always thought that there was ways to make it better. And with this Patreon, we would finally have the means to do that. That would include streaming the event, having player profiles, deck tech profiles, as well as just things that players ask for. The biggest thing would be streaming the event. The regionals over the last year have just exploded with popularity. They've become more incentivized by Konami to attend, and we just want to build on that. So that's where a lot of this Patreon funding would actually go towards, is hiring people that are familiar with streaming, as well as getting people to write for us, doing those type of things that I said prior. If you have any other questions, feel free to hit up my store on our social media pages. All of those links will be posted below. So if you need some clarity, or you have some ideas that we can do with this, I am definitely open to hear them. I will also say that we will plan on adding more and more to the Patreon as it grows, as we figure out other incentives to give you guys. But this is something that I've been fine-tuning over the last month. I've gotten a ton of feedback from a lot of the players that I talk to on a more frequent basis. So I really feel like this is worth it to you guys. Even if you just want to do like the 3 or 5, just to support us, just to help us, get the funding we needed to make these regionals better. Anything is appreciated. So I'm going to sign off for now. Look forward to the next video that I put out about this. But hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.